Hey yo guys, what's good, what's happening, what's going on? It's another day in the bay and it's a wet one. A very freaking wet, well, it doesn't look wet. It's been raining off and on, so tonight we will not be tackling the Trans Am. Doesn't my truck look sweet? I dig it. It looks like an Oreo cookie, but it's a silverback, not a white one. Funny story, I went to Canadian Tire after work because I wanted to pick up, I was doing some research today on lure making on my lunch. I wanted something better than automotive clear coat. That's what I've been spraying on the lures, the ones that I 3D printed, don't ask. And I wanted something better than automotive clear coat for it, so I discovered you can use polyurethane clear coat and you just dip it and let it drip. Sweet, it takes about a day to clear, but something else that took about a day to freaking clear was this. Now do you guys see what the heck I was printing? Some shelf supports and a Skivinz branded airbrush holder. Yes, airbrush goes in here, it sits in this little nook. I built that in Tinkercad and I threw my logo on it. Didn't quite make it though because I think the hot end was too hot for fine detail, so it drags it. That's like my friend Clifford is also Mackenzie Drive. He dresses up in drag and performs, and I made a guitar pick for Mackenzie Drive using the methods of stuff and junk. I need a drink. Oh, that's some high quality H2O right there, boys. But anyway, I can't find the original pick. So I tried to reprint it in silk, but I had the hot end set to 220, and rather than catching the detail, it just all molted together, and now I just got a gold guitar pick. It'll work too. However, this ordeal took 30 minutes or 30 hours and 26 minutes to print. I had an interesting discovery last night. So this printer features something I didn't know it had. Resume on power failure. Last night, 10 o'clock at night, everything shut off. They had power on the end street, but my entire street and a couple streets over were dead in the water. They had it restored in 27 minutes, but I didn't get a chance to come and fix it until today. When I woke up this morning, I came in here and the option to resume printing was available. So I hit it and I can't really tell where it stopped printing. It looks pretty damn good to me. So I'm gonna break these off the build platform and we're gonna head out to the garage. I had a buddy at work who was having an issue detaching his builds. I don't have you guys on a tripod. Let me get you guys on a tripod. I'm gonna be putting you guys on the tripod in the garage. That's why I never bothered hooking you up to this one. But anyway, I got a guy out at work who has the same printer. And one of the problems he has is detaching his print jobs. And I told him literally what I use is the spatula that came with it and something heavy but not a hammer. Then all I do is I get my spatula here and then I just lightly tap it. Problem is it's gonna slide. I'll do the back one first. But all I do is I just get it underneath and then just lightly tap it. You don't need to hammer on it. Okay, apparently I need to hammer on it. Why are these ones actually like really glued down? Oh, there we go. And then you just tap it underneath and you can hear it breaking free. And then I just move down the line, find another weak spot here. Of course, my build plate wants to run. There we go. Shelf support. Very nice. This GoPro's in the way. And done. I still got plenty of filament left, so you know what? Let's print another swim bait. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, this thing, and this thing to bring out to the garage. I was just at Canadian Tire and I didn't buy any more screws. I wanted bigger screws for mounting the, whatever. You know what, I'm over it. Let's just put everything into a bag and carry it out there. Let's go. I'm gonna test the mic, I'm gonna test the mic, I'm gonna test it, 1, 2, 3, I plug it in and let the fun freaking begin. All right, guys, I just had a friend show up, my buddy Jean. You probably remember him from such videos as karaoke that one time when he sang Bon Jovi. We hung out for a bit, we chatted about stuff and junk, and then yeah, he just left, and I want to get working on mounting this new printed hardware. So I cleared this off. You probably remember there was some stupid thing here. There was, I still left this over here. There's still that shit over there. What the hell is that thing? What is that? Oh, it's an emergency shelter, whatever. So we got a bunch of crap over here, and I literally want to mount the airbrush kit right here on the wall. So for that, I brought out my screws, and I didn't bring out my freaking drill. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and we got her. So I'm gonna need some bits. Luckily, I forgot my bits in the house. However, we don't have to go in the house for that because I have a second bit set out here. Would you just look at it? It's by DeWalt. Want to know how I know it's a good bit set? I don't, so that's fine. Anyway, so we got a bunch of bits in here. Hopefully I have the one that fits. Fitsthebits.com. I got something stuck to the bottom of my Crocs. Yeah, I'm wearing Crocs. Want to fight about it? So I'm going to use these little screws that I picked up yesterday. Careful, which should easily do what I want it to do. And what I want it to do is to stick to the wall. Holy piss. Tell I never use these. Freaking plastic's all dry rotted. Oh, all right, so these screws here are super tiny. You know what the worst part is I was at Canadian Tire again tonight, getting some polyurethane for clear coating baits. That is totally not a Phillips. That is totally a square head. A Robinson, if you will. Ew, Will Robinson, danger, mate. Is that too big? That's probably too big. What the hell are you supposed to use to put these sea suckers in? I used the Phillips head on it. I know that. That's the smallest one I have. I have a specialty screw that requires a specialty bit. So you know what that means. Anything will fit if you ream it hard enough. I'm just gonna spin in circles until my drill jumps out at me. There it is. All right, so let's grab this thing. Let's make sure the screws don't go straight through it. Sweet, and I want to mount you. I might take your, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna drill it out with this. I guess that's what the problem is. Let's go ahead here. Just realized there was a screw where I was trying to mount this. All right, we're gonna have to pre-drill. I have no choice because these little screws, how they'll fit. I really don't want to pre-screw. Pre-drill. I'm gonna take the bit out, pre-drill, put the bit back in. It'd probably take me a lot quicker to do that too, but I'm freaking, you know, I'm me. Like, is that just going the wrong way or? That's because I really don't have the right bit. I don't have a bit that small, do I? Oh, wait, I might. I got so many like Torx bits. So Robinson tiny it is. I found it. I think I did. Do you fit the hole? You fit the hole. Oh, zug, slaboo. And if you know what game that's from, you had a good childhood. Or you didn't, but whatever. Oh, that's a cool bit. That works how I think it works. Yeah, that's a cool bit. So this goes into your drill. And then you can hang on to this while you drill it in. Very cool. Daddy like. Sorry for being a weirdo, guys. I can't help it sometimes. I was born to this way. I'm born to this freaking way. Yeah. 2 more screws in because that's how I built it. I don't know why I put 3 screw holes and not 2, and now I'm having a major issue where I can't find the screws. Welcome to the story of my life. Oh, butterfly balls. Where did I put those? Like, honestly, you guys probably tell me, yeah, they're right there on the garbage can. And I'm like, I didn't see them there because I don't look with my eyeballs. So I did extract a bunch of hardware from the wall that we're going to use to mount the shelving. So that's pretty cool. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Because I really don't feel like going to Canadian Tire to buy screws to do this. Well, that's about as level as she's going to be. About as crooked as a used car salesman, but whatever. We don't need to talk about that. There we go. All right, guys. So basically, how this beautiful contraption works is you take your airbrush, and it clips in there like that. Beauty plan. Shouldn't jump off. Should be on there for good. So I should have made those dents a little bit deeper so it really slid in there. But all in all, I kind of like that. Now, as for the shelf, I got a piece of wood similar to the one that I put back there for all the bait making supplies. I'm thinking putting it like right here-ish. So it's just on top of the airbrush. And then I can have all my paints up there. I got to wash this off though. Do I have anything out here to wash this off with? Okay, it turns out that's not dirt on it. You guys remember that one time I spray painted a car in my garage? That is totally overspray. Okay, so we'll put overspray side down. Do I have that friggin' son of a bitch out here? And by that I mean the level and the Sharpie. I thought I had a Sharpie out here for when I did this one. Oh, right, I didn't, but I do have pencils, which might work just as good. And there's that level. Figure we can at least get it level and then cock it over when we eyeball things up, because that's always fun to do. So I'm thinking about putting you right mother friggin' here. Wow, I am so awesome. That is like bang on level. Like I am Obviously the best leveler in the history of leveling levelers. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. So I'm probably gonna do like I did with that other shelf and not bolt the shelf to the actual shelf. I don't know what I'm saying. I should theoretically bolt these legs to this thing here and then mount it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, I'm not sure why that isn't sitting flush. It's having a bit of a situation here, but I'm gonna put one probably near the edge here and do the same on the other side, like so. I wanna make sure, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good, okay. I want it right on the edge though. Where the hell's my drill? I'll use those little shit screws again. I highly doubt they'll rip right through, even though there is an excellent chance they will. I'm willing to risk it for a biscuit, boys. Oh, shit, where'd the bit go? Oh, shit, where'd the bit go? Where'd the bit go? Where'd the bit go, yo? Oh, shit, where'd the bit go? Where'd the bit go? I need it, yo. Where did the bit go? Oh, balls. That was like my best bit in the history of bits. Bang. How do I do this to myself? Like all the time. I'm all out of bits. I'm so lost without you. Where did you go? I miss your face. Where did it go? It's not in my pocket. Dag nabbit, call Sarnit. All I want to do is freaking hang a shelf and I can't even find things that I need, that I literally had. Do I got to review the footage to see where I put it? Like, is that a thing? Is that something common with YouTubers? That's something we just do? I bring it over here when I washed off that shelf and put it down? Like, the problem is I'm literally looking for a needle in a haystack at this point. The haystack being this garage and the needle being that tiny little bit. Oh, how does this always happen to me? Probably because I'm as organized as a kid's toy box. Oh shit. Oh, Skivinz, pull up. All right, well, this is fun. Are you guys having fun? I hope you're having some fun. Is that it? No, that's just a rusty old bolt. Frig. How do I do this to myself? Like, how am I this awesome at life that I do this to myself? Can you let me know in the comments down below? Actually, you don't have to. If I want to do the past judgment, I'd ask you the past judgment. I think I just asked you the past judgment. Yeah. Do it. Do it now. Like, okay. Do I have another one of those so I can lose it as well? Watch. I'll do it by hand and then I'll frickin' find the bit. Just wait for it. Or you won't because it doesn't fit. Oh, this is so upsetting. Oh, this is that thing that my buddy Jean brought me. It's, okay, well, it's only got the one clamp on it, but that's okay. And you can basically, I'm going to use it to hold the lure while I paint it. And that will be going on this shelf once I find that freaking bit. My goodness. I don't understand how the hell it ran away. Where could I have put it? It was in the clip. It popped out. I took it off the wall. Did it fall on the ground? Is that it? No. Is that it? No. I don't get this. I really don't want to have to go in the house and get my drill bits. I really don't want to have to go in the house and get my drill bits. Mainly because I've been in twice tonight and I don't want to have to go back in for a third time. Bang, call in, tab in. What the frig did I go and do? Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous right now. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Definitely nope. And it literally smells like friggin' powdered garlic toast over here. I don't know why it's powdered, but because of these baits and the scent that I used, freaking stank. Well, we have two options. Mount it on the shelf or don't mount it on the shelf. We're gonna go with don't mount it on the shelf. I'm just gonna mount the brackets right to the friggin' wall. I give up. Watch, after I do that, that bit's gonna be like, hello. And I'm gonna be like, you bitch. Actually, I'm gonna call it a bitch. It's gonna freaking happen. Also, guys, this entire shot has been done in one single take. Why? Because I don't feel like turning off the camera, which is also the reason why I don't want to go back into the house, because then I got to turn off the camera. And GoPros do this really crazy thing where they record for 7 minutes and then they make another file and then record for another 7 minutes. And then you guessed it, they make another file and then another 7 minutes and another file they make, another 7 minutes and another file they make. It's freaking annoying. I hate it. Okay, we got this screwdriver. I know for a fact that I'm going to sit there and do all this. I'm going to get the brackets mounted on the wall and then it's just going to pop out at me. It's going to be like, oh, by the way, bud, I'm right here, which is why I'm doing this, like, look around everywhere and not pay attention to what I'm actually doing to see if I can find it. Guess what I can do if I can see that line on the wall? Put you just get in the wall. I'll put the one on the bottom too, just to, you know, super secure it or some shit. Good enough, good stuff. Then I'll put the one over here. Recycle, reduce, reuse. I'm reusing screws. That's my new song. You like it? I made it all by myself. Sure. I think I just put that screw right through a mouse because I heard squeaking. My little dickhead probably deserved it. Ah, good enough, good stuff. All right, cool. All right, let's grab our little piece of wood here, and hopefully this will just float up there. And it just floats up there. Okay, good enough, good stuff. So basically what I want to do with this is I'm just going to move things up top, like all the different paints. I don't know, it's probably kind of an overkill shelf to be having for a setup like this, but one thing I like to do is be a little overkill. All right, there we go. Got all the colors of the rainbow, and I can get rid of this box. All right, so there we go. We got the shelf mounted, we got that mounted. Also guys, for before when I was clear coating, you can see what I was using here. I was using this Krylon crystal clear spray for acrylic paint. The problem is permanent protective gloss finish, non-yellowing, moisture resistant, dries in minutes, but it's not meant for outdoor use. So I went out tonight and I bought this diamond wood finish, water-based outdoor gloss, crystal clear, non-yellowing, varathane polyurethane stuff. So this stuff here will do what I want it to do. A lot of lure makers use it. I know a lot of you out there are going to comment. Right now, you're probably already slamming your keyboard saying, no, Adam, you're supposed to use 2-part epoxy 30-minute, and you're supposed to put it on a tumbler because I saw a guy on a video do that, and that's the only way it can be done. And this is the thing, guys, that's not the only way it can be done. I've seen videos of people using 2-part epoxy. I've seen videos of people using polyurethane. I've seen people using a clear coat by Diamond, this company called Diamond, where they literally dunk it and then they stick it in a UV tank and it instantly hardens. It's one of those things where there's more than one way to skin a cat, and the best solution is what you're comfortable with. So far, I don't have a best solution. I've tried the epoxy method before, but I only have 5-minute epoxy, which sets way too quick to even get a tumbler onto it. So that was a bad trial. And then I've done that clear coat there, which kind of sort of worked out, but not really. And the other thing with the 2-part epoxy is when you do 2-part epoxy, it also increases the weight of the lure a lot, where this doesn't do that as much. Now this here sets in an hour, and then you can clear coat it again, and they recommend you do 3 coats. Where with 2-part epoxy, you literally just, you know, paint your epoxy on it and then put it on the tumbler so it levels out and you're off to the races. Where this, you dip the entire lure in, then you just let it hang and drip. Problem solved. It's water-based, so it cleans up with water until it cures. Then it cleans up with sandpaper. Nice. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today, literally. I just wanted to hook up that shelf, put the airbrush holder up, see how it holds up. It looks pretty good there. I kind of like it. It gives more of a good feel, even though it took me 38 hours to print those off, because I probably have the infill set too high, but hell, she'll hold on for dear life. You could probably hang a cow off of it. I don't recommend that, but you can do whatever the hell you want if you print your own. Don't tell me I just found that bit. Okay, good. Honestly, I was about to go to war if I did. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for tonight. I'm going to shut her down, head in the house, and probably get to bed, because tomorrow is another work day and things and stuff. So on that note, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys. And side note, we do have another lure to paint, waiting for a better day. And if the weather's good tomorrow, maybe we'll go down to the lake and test out the ones I've already built. And hopefully not catch a fish, because that's highly illegal, Corey Trevor. We shouldn't be catching fish, Corey and Trevor. Until next time, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.